here at the East Bay Vivarium. Pretty cool spot. All kinds of snakes, lizards, and whatnot. So let's check out what's inside. We got a Western Diamondback Rattlesnake in here. That's pretty cool. And then back over here, we got a Florida softshell. Little tiny one hanging out in the back there. Down here, got a few different kinds of turtles. I think these are a leaf turtle. Quite a few kinds in here, as you can see over here. And above, just got some regular bettas with some different frog enclosures behind them. Mostly just horn frogs, but most seem to be vacant or already sold. What else do we got? They're called bird poop frogs. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that before. But I guess I see why. This should have some dart frogs in it. I don't know if they're hiding in here. Can't really see any. Got a big old monitor lizard here taking a nap. The size of that guy. And we got a white-lipped python. It's curled up there. And a big old tortoise down here. African spurred tortoise. Guess everybody's taking a nap at this time. Came in at the wrong time. Here we've got a panther chameleon. Looking all around. Pretty neat. Some more chameleons in here next door. These enclosures are all pretty high up, so it's hard to see. Oh, there's a horned Jackson's chameleon. That's pretty neat. Most of these frog enclosures, I'm having trouble finding. Oh, I think there we go. There's a little guy, little crowned tree frog. It's pretty neat. All right, here's the first dart frog that I've actually been able to see. This is a good sized one too. It's pretty good sized. This Citronella dart frog. And over here next door, there's a dyed dart frog. Little guy just hanging out there. Down below, just got some fire-belly toads. Nothing too special, but always an interesting little guy. And then up above, more chameleons. A veiled chameleon. Kind of hard to see with the light. There's another Jackson's. The horns up there. Kind of hard to film these guys, they're too high up. Vietnamese mossy frogs. These guys are pretty awesome. They almost look like they're wearing like a ghillie suit. If they move, you'll see they have like kind of frilly bits on them as well. There's one way over in the water. Right here's a Crocodile Newt. These are the ones that we have in my store right now. And people were saying on my Instagram that $80 was way too high. Well, I think they're a little more pricey here. But they are awesome little guys. These are probably from the same local breeder that sold us ours.
Okay, sounds good.
Some hermit crabs down here somewhere. This is a pretty cool looking tank. Some little minnows or guppies swimming around at the top, and a Spanish ribbed newt right over here. Another in the back. These guys are pretty thin compared to the big fat ones I used to have. But I like this setup. Pretty neat. So in here there's supposed to be some eastern newts and alpine newts. There's so much algae I can't really see, but I'm guessing that's an alpine by the size of the tail. Oh, that's definitely an eastern newt. I've got those guys at home. Jeez, these prices are pretty up there. I thought mine were expensive and they were like half that. The newts these days, quite expensive. Is that a floating frog's eyes just popping up above the surface? See if we can see. Yep. Oh, there's another one. So now I've stumbled into the spider section. It's a little tough to see in these little jars, but they've got all kinds of centipedes, tarantulas. Let's see if we can find one we can actually see. Oh, here we go. You can see the legs of that baboon tarantula. A lot of webbing. Here we go. This bird eater's really out in the open. Probably pretty hungry. This Cuban bronze tarantulas. It's dark. You can just see his legs peeking out. And down here with some pothos, we got a Hispaniola giant tarantula. Everybody else seems to be pretty hidden at the moment. Let's see. There's supposed to be a scorpion in here. So now we're over here by a bunch more tortoises. Hey, little buddy. Hi. Got a big guy over here taking a nap. Just conked out. And there's some dogs. I don't think they're for sale. Got some nice female leopard gecko right here. I'm pretty sure that was the female and this is the male. I could be wrong though, I'm not a gecko expert. Crested's in here somewhere. There's the cresteds. They're hiding in the corner here. Can't quite see them. Can't really get a good shot of him. See his legs. Some spiny tail monitors, little young ones. And now in my favorite section, every time I come here, the little baby tortoises. They're so tiny. Yeah, oh. A little Gulf Coast box turtle. Cute little hatchling. Sulcatas, no, marginated tortoises. Cutest little guys. Little tiny Russian tortoise trying to eat something. Oh, the last little bit of green in his tank. One of these days I'll be able to get a tortoise. It's been on my list forever. They're so cute. Show some more Russians in here. Little tiny Herman's tortoise. Always looking for food. Here's a much better look at a crested gecko out in the open. Madagascar giant day gecko. Look at the size of his eyes. Got a big old bearded dragon. Oh, we got another one over here. Trying to get out. Ooh, and over here they got TikTok, giant crocodile monitor. Oh, that's a big lizard. A nice sized purple tegu over here. Again, taking a nap, as with everything else in here right now. I guess the late afternoon's not the time to come. Colombian golden tegu. At least he's awake. What else do we got? Ooh, got a tree monitor. Black tree monitor. Look how slim that guy is. Oh, there's another one over there. Got a blood python just taking a nap in its water dish. It's a big python. Everything on this side of the store is pretty huge. All these pythons, well, I mean, all pythons are huge, except when they're babies, but whew. And more tortoises. Asian water monitor. Whoa. Got a roughneck monitor just taking a nap. We got two huge albino reticulated pythons here. These guys actually have a pretty good sized enclosure. A little waterfall thing over here. It's nice fresh moving water. Places to climb. And of course a good basking area. This is like one of the coolest display tanks. It's like a full paludarium, got a waterfall down the back. Looks like they got some dart frogs in there. This would be a really cool setup to have like right in your house, like in the foyer or whatever. Just walk in and have a dope little vivarium. Alright guys, back home now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry, there's a whole lot of glare in the video, and it was kind of just a last minute thing. I was driving past there and thought I'd just pop in and film whatever I saw. Well, I have a few more videos coming this way, so see you soon.